Hey everyone! I'm here again with another fun episode of Catechism for Kids, and today we're going to answer the question, what is the Hail, Holy Queen prayer? So let's get started. The Hail, Holy Queen prayer stands as a timeless hymn of reverence and devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Let's dive into its origins to shed light on the prayer's historical significance and resonance within the tapestry of Catholic tradition. For centuries, Catholics have prayed or sung the Hail, Holy Queen at the end of evening prayer and also at the end of the Rosary. We don't know exactly who composed this prayer, but it most likely came from a monastic religious order. Its current form comes from a Marian hymn from the 12th century Abbey of Cluny. Catholics regard Mary, as the mother of Jesus, to be the Queen of Heaven. This is one of her titles, and it comes from the Book of Revelation. It also comes from the ancient Jewish practice of there being a queen mother as the Queen of Israel. In other words, the Queen of Israel was the king's mother, not his wife. In Luke 1:46, Mary says, "My soul magnifies the Lord," which Catholics take to mean that in honoring Mary and in asking her intercession, we are honoring God all the more. She is truly the Mother of Mercy, as Jesus is divine mercy incarnate. The Hail, Holy Queen, or in Latin Salve Regina, is a traditional Catholic prayer, one of the most well-known Marian anthems, and is often recited at the end of the Rosary. It is a prayer of supplication to the Blessed Virgin Mary, acknowledging her as the Mother of Mercy and seeking her intercession. The prayer also references the poor banished children of Eve, alluding to the effects of original sin and the hope for salvation through Mary and her Son, Jesus. Let's look at the prayer itself. Hail, Holy Queen, Mother of Mercy, our life, our sweetness, and our hope. To you do we cry, poor, banished children of Eve. To you do we send up our sighs, mourning and weeping in this valley of tears. Turn then, most gracious Advocate, your eyes of mercy towards us, and after this exile show unto us the blessed fruit of your womb, Jesus. O clement, O loving, O sweet Virgin Mary. So, let's take a look at the breakdown of the prayer. Invocation. The prayer begins with Hail, Holy Queen, Mother of Mercy, our life, our sweetness, and our hope. This salutes Mary and acknowledges her various attributes and roles. Supplication. It continues with a plea. To thee do we cry, poor banished children of Eve. To thee do we send up our sighs, mourning and weeping in this valley of tears. This acknowledges the human condition, marked by suffering and exile from paradise due to original sin. Petition. The prayer then asks Mary to turn her merciful gaze upon us and to show us the blessed fruit of her womb, Jesus, after our earthly life. Concluding words. The prayer concludes by invoking Mary as O clement, O loving, O sweet Virgin Mary. The Hail, Holy Queen is often used in conjunction with the Rosary, where it follows the recitation of the mysteries of the Rosary. It is also sometimes sung as a separate devotion to the Virgin Mary. So, now let's take a look at the history of this beautiful prayer. If you ever make a retreat in a monastery or convent, you'll hear the monks or nuns chant this lovely prayer at the end of the day, before they make their way from the chapel back to their cells. For 900 years, the Hail, Holy Queen has been one of the most beloved prayers to the Blessed Mother. It is the traditional conclusion to the Liturgy of the Hours. Many Catholics recite it at the end of the Rosary, and there is a long-standing tradition of singing the hymn at the close of the day. We know that in 1492, on his voyage to the New World, Christopher Columbus gathered his men on deck every evening to sing Salve Regina as a sign of their confidence in Our Lady's protection. An old tradition says that Saint Bernard of Clairvaux, 1090 to 1153, composed this prayer. Certainly anyone who reads Saint Bernard's sermons in praise of Mary will find echoes of Hail, Holy Queen in the great saint's writings. But for the actual text of the prayer, we have to look elsewhere. The historical evidence has led most scholars to believe that real author of Hail, Holy Queen was a German monk, Blessed Herman the Lame. It's also known by the Latin form of his name, Herman Contractus 1013 to 1054. Herman was born with serious disabilities. He could not walk, and it took him longer than most children to learn how to speak. But he had other gifts. He was very good at mathematics, became fluent in Latin, Greek, and even Arabic. Because of his own ailments, Herman was patient and compassionate. He had a real genius for music. And from childhood, Herman cherished a special love for the Blessed Mother, so it comes as no surprise that he wrote his finest work for her. Hail, Holy Queen expresses beautifully our faith in the Mother of God who extends her love and mercy to all of us. So remember, the Hail, Holy Queen is a wonderful prayer that we can use to ask Mary for help. She is our mother. She brings our prayers to Jesus and she helps us remain close to God. Well, that's it for this video, my little friends. I hope you learned about the Hail, Holy Queen prayer. And remember, Mary is our mother. She loves us very much and wants us to be happy. So don't be afraid to ask her for help. Just pray the Hail, Holy Queen and she will take care of the rest. So before we go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. Till next time, God bless you.